Welcome everyone to DCA Takedown. This is the final episode before Revelations 10. I am D Will here with you on commentary as always, and what a night we have for you tonight. A lot going on, including our main event tonight. James Needham will be preparing himself for his world title match at Revelations the only way he knows how to, in the ring, in our main event tonight. Also tonight we have Erek De Vil and JT Onyx is just going to kick off the show. We have Sly Cooper, the Celestial Champion, taking on Jazz, the Burnout Champion, and so much more coming up here tonight. And plus, we will run down the complete card for Revelations 10 that's coming up in just a few weeks' time. Again, thank you everyone for joining me for another episode. We are going to kick off the action here tonight with that opening contest I just mentioned, Erek De Vil versus JT Onyx. Both of these men will be in the Dawn of Destiny Battle Royal at Revelations 10 for a shot at the DCA World Championship at the 13-year anniversary. And it's going to be interesting to see what these two are going to do in the ring. I believe this is going to be the first time ever that these two are going to be in the ring together. So understandably, it's going to be a very interesting contest, to say the least. Both men have been looking for championship gold. Both men have been looking for opportunities. Of course, Erek De Vil is a former champion in his own right. JT Onyx in DCA has yet to hold gold, but I believe it's only a matter of time, because this man has been on the front lines, not only in the championship picture, but in the front lines of this war against the tradition. But tonight it's not about the tradition. Tonight it's not about James Dark or BB Disco or any of them. It is about these two going at it one-on-one. And again, both men are in this battle royal now. The Dawn of Destiny Battle Royal is the same concept as the Rumble Roses match, and I mentioned this on the last episode. So let me go over the rules for you real quick, and it'll be explained pretty clearly at Revelations as well for those of you who will be watching the show. The Battle Royal is going to kick off with 6 participants. Obviously, if you get thrown over the top rope, both feet hit the floor, you're eliminated. And after 5 participants are eliminated, 5 more will come out. That will happen 3 more times. And then on the final stage of the Battle Royal portion, then 4 more will come out. This will happen until all of the participants have entered, all 20, and then when we get to the final 2, it will be a singles match, and the winner of that match will be the #1 contender. And again, the rules will be made pretty clear at Revelation, so everyone will understand how this works, so there's no confusion. JT Onyx with a quick cover, only a 1 count. And this will happen for the men and the women. Winners of those matches will get world title shots at the 13-year anniversary on June 1st. As now Erek's looking to fly early here. Oh, but JT caught him running in and slides him out from under the bottom rope. Again, JT Onyx has been on the front lines, not only with the tradition, but also toward trying to get a title opportunity. And quite frankly, he's been on the doorstep a number of times, but I think his war of the tradition may have gotten him a little distracted from that goal. And really, oh, big slap. And really, you know, this Battle Royal of Revelations could be his opportunity to get back in the driver's seat. And that goes for Erek De Vil as well. Title opportunities, especially world title opportunities, don't come around very often. And that's why these two have to keep their heads on a swivel, even though they don't know when they're going to come out in this match. It's going to be all random. And so far, these two, along with Michael Connolly, Andre Barnett, TJ Kennedy, among some of the names that are confirmed for the match. We don't know the entire field. It could be anyone from inside or outside of DCA that could be coming into this Battle Royal, as you see Erek showing his athleticism with a drop kick. Also tonight, like I mentioned before, we have Sly Cooper going one-on-one with Jazz, champion versus champion. Here's a cover by Erek off the butterfly suplex, only a 2. We have Tyson Jax that's going to be in action, getting ready for the Dawn of Destiny Battle Royal as well. And he's got to be one of the favorites to be in that match. Not only to be in the match, rather, but to win it. There's a nice fisherman suplex with a bridge. There's 2-0. And now Erek off the ropes, but wait, went for a belly to belly, but Erek able to counter with some right hands. The Eddie Mack Memorial chops not of as much of an effect. Knee to the midsection, super kick blocked from behind, German suplex, and the cover. There's 2, no. And now repeated kicks by JT, and again trapping Erek in the corner, now on the ropes, and a leg drop. And now JT with a knee. Springboard forearm, connecting. Cover, 2, no. Again, this is the first time, I'm 90% sure this is the first time that these two have been in the ring together. But they are showing out here. Erek off the ropes, big kick, slides him, and a drop kick. Cover, 1, 2, no. And when you think about the trajectory of these two, between Erek De Vil and JT Onyx, both men have been in this business for quite a while. Erek a little bit longer than JT, but they have made similar impacts. Erek De Vil been in just about every place you can think of to be in, has faced all the biggest names in the business. JT Onyx was inspired by some of the best and biggest names in the business. So it's kind of a similar situation here between both of these men. In a sense, there's a big drop kick. Both very outspoken. Wears their hearts on their sleeves. And that's why I think this is a very intriguing match. For obvious reasons, there's a shot in the corner. And now, STO into the corner. And again, both of these men are looking to potentially earn themselves a shot at the World Championship, but they have to go through 18 other people to do it. Big drop kick again. And now Erek with a poison rana. And the cover. 1, 2, no. Big Insagiri takes down JT. Big clothesline in the corner. Off the ropes and drop kick. Erek up top. Big frog splash. There's 2. And just 2. And quite honestly, again, this is where Erek is at his best. Chop, kick, punch. And now from behind. Nice fireman's carry takeover. And now Regal Plex with a bridge. No. And a German suplex. Oh, but Erek's right back up. JT went for the forearm and nobody home. And slams his knee right to his face. And now up top. What is this? What is Erek thinking here? Oh, up top. And superplex. Nicely done. Cover. And JT kicks out again. Fans are on their feet. And big super kick. But JT's right back up. And now look at this. Prawn hold. 1, 2, no. Erek struggling to get out of that. Drop kick. Caught. Kicks in the midsection. Both men looking for momentum heading into Revelations, and that's why they're fighting as hard as they are in this match. Look at these kicks. Right to the face. Driving JT in the corner where he gets another drop kick. And frog splash again. 1, 2, no. Both men bleeding. Both men have got to be worn out at this point. But again, when you're fighting with so much on the line, this close to Revelations, you don't care about how much pain you're in. You don't care about how much you're bleeding. You just want to go and go and go. And that's what these two are doing right here. JT obviously is going to win in the striking department. That's one thing Erik's going to have to look out for if he hasn't tried to already. In the corner with the strikes now. Up top and Falcon Arrow. The cover. 2, no. And double foot stomp. And the cover. 1, 2, no. It's hard to see. It's hard to say who has the momentum right now between these two. Obviously, right now, it's JT Onyx. Cover. 1, 2, no. Big enziguri. You can see the blood coming off the face of JT Onyx. But again, he's not letting that get to him. There's a German by Erik. 1, 2, no. And this is just our opening match, folks. We still got a lot more going. We still got a lot more planned here tonight. So I hope you stick around as Erik has got JT in the corner and now just driving his forearm right into the throat. Throwing the side of the jaw and then a big boot to follow it up. What does Erik have planned here? Nothing, because getting kicked in the shin. And now, oh! Thought I was going for a tombstone, but went for a gutbuster instead. There's 2. No. That was a close call. And there's a knee right to the face out of nowhere. 1, 2, no. And again, Erik kicks out. And another knee. Well, this time Erik gets back up. And now Erik, look at this. Drives him down, reverse DDT. 1, 2, no. And just when you thought that momentum was swinging in JT's favor, it goes right back to Erik. Big drop kick again, but now JT's up. And JT now bringing more of the strikes. Cover. 1, 2, no. You want to talk about a high stakes match? That's exactly what we're getting right here. Oh, Erik from behind. Rolls him up. 1, 2, no. And there's a roundhouse kick. And that might have done it. 1, 2, no. I don't know how much more these two actually have left in the tank, but however much they have, they're giving it all right here. That's for sure. And crossbody. 1, 2, no. Erik right hand, no, countered. And countered that. Runs in. Uh-oh. Project Onyx. Project Onyx, no. Erik countering. Punched him right in that cut. Went for the knee. Too much blood in his eyes. Can't see. That kicked his block. Erik. What is this? Oh my God. Drove him into the mat with his knee. There's a cover, and again, JT kicks out. Back and forth we go. Oh, there's a knee. And now a kick. And another one. Went for a third one, nobody home. Erek now with an open hand slap. That stopped him. And an enziguri. And JT again using the ropes in the corner to hold himself up. And now, look at this. Superplex into the final cut. And another frog splash. One. No. Oh my God. Only a one. And JT wants more. And he's going to give Erek some more. Now Erek, he wants some more. Both men going back and forth. But you wouldn't expect anything less with these two. Sliced bread connecting. Two and a half again, and Erek is wondering what is it going to take. Drop kick doesn't get all of it. Meteora, that got all of it. Cover off the Meteora, only a two. Drop kick to the spine. And backbreaker. And oh, the swanton, but it took out the referee. I don't think JT realizes it. I don't think JT. Yeah, he doesn't even know the referee's down. And now, life to lifeless. Life to lifeless. Connecting. He got all of it. Now he notices the referee's up. The referee's down. That's BB Disco's music. And Erek's back up. Erek got him. That's it. He had the match won, but then BB Disco's music hit, and that was the end of it. The referee was down, and JT was distracted long enough for Erek to take advantage. And Erek De Vil gets the victory and momentum heading in to Revelations 10. What a match between these two.
are those words coming from you?
James Dark with one last message to Zach Stone before their match at Revelations 10, one of the most anticipated on the card. James Dark saying that he understands what this is, that he wants Zach to understand what this is about. And I can understand James's point to a degree of why he's doing what he's doing, but did he go too far in certain aspects? That's the question. Right now we're getting ready for another matchup here to preview the Dawn of Destiny Battle Royal and the Pure title match, as Vega makes his way out to the ring. Once associated, he probably still is associated with Jaden Starr, but as you can see, Jaden is not coming out with Vega tonight because Jaden is not here tonight. He is preparing for his match at Revelations against Malik Brown. And we will hear from Jaden Starr later on tonight, from what I understand. Vega was brought back to DCA because of Jaden Starr, but then obviously Malik Brown said what he said a few weeks ago, and things have only escalated since. And here comes Vega's opponent, fresh off of competing in a match last night at UWL Voltage. Jordan Sylvia, the man who will challenge Jamal Kincaid at Revelations for the Pure Championship. A Jordan Sylvia, by the way, who has yet to win a match since his return. As far as I know, at least in DCA, he has yet to win a match. But because of what happened when Jordan came to the aid a few weeks ago, when Jamal Kincaid was about to further attack Florida Man after a match, he wanted a shot at the Pure title. Jamal said, no, you haven't earned it. And Space Ghost decided, for Jordan's act of heroism, I suppose, he's being gifted this match at Revelation. So Jordan Sylvia back in the Revelations main play. He's been there before, but can he win his first championship in years at Revelations? He has not been a champion in this company since he won the DCA World title and lost the DCA World title weeks after the fact. So Sylvia, it has been a while. It has been nearly 12 years, maybe a little even more than that, since he has been a champion in this company. And coming back and trying to win another title has to mean the world to him, especially considering the fact that he's trying to atone for his past mistakes and his past transgressions. But he's going up against a very motivated Vega, who is also looking for the same thing. Both of these men were in DCA from the beginning, but both took very different roads, and both ended up leaving for a number of years until they returned earlier this season. And now both are looking for championship gold. One, a world title, the other, a pure title. And now, big spear by Jordan. And now Sylvia in trouble. Northern Lights suplex. And the cover, just a 2. And when you think about these two, like I said, both have been in the company since the beginning. Both men ended up leaving for a while, coming back, trying to get their situations on track again. But it's going to take a lot more to get there, and that's what these two have to understand. As you see Jordan with a backdrop and a neck whip, and big knee drop. And the fans have started to slowly get behind Jordan over the last few weeks and months. Even though he still does a lot of dirty tactics, he's still trying to retain his past mistakes cover. He's trying to atone for his past mistakes, I should say. And scoop slam. And another knee drop. And now Vega's in trouble. Irish whipping the corner, but he gets an elbow. Vega maybe a little disoriented still up, or maybe that was just a ploy with a head scissors. Make no mistake about it, both of these men are very talented in the ring. They both know what they're doing. And sidewalk slam. And look at these slaps, these disrespectful slaps. And a drop kick. And he doesn't care about Jordan's path of redemption at all. He doesn't care about his road to the pure title. The only thing he cares about is winning this match and getting a payday at the end of the day. Cover. There's 2, and no. And now Irish whip in the corner. Kicks in the arm away. Went for an elbow, nobody there. And a headbutt again. Tried for it earlier, didn't get it. This time he did. And now, oh, hard into the turnbuckles. And again, when you talk about Vega, you can talk about his association with Jaden Starr all you want, but that doesn't change the fact that this man is a talented in-ring competitor. Scoop slam. And now Vega again. More strikes. Taking the fight to Sylvia right now. But Sylvia's coming back. And I think that's what's endearing the fans to Sylvia, is the fact that in the past, he was just all about the dirty tactics. He was all about doing whatever it took to win. He was all about using any shortcut he could to get the job done. There's a roaring forearm, but only a 1 count. He tried to do anything and everything to win a match. And now he's not doing as many dirty tactics. He still fights dirty when it comes down to it. He still does the eye pokes and the eye rakes and things. But at the end of the day, people can see that Jordan is legitimately trying to do things the right way. And I think that fall from grace, no pun intended, from that powerbomb, I think his fall from grace really humbled him in a way that a lot of people, including Malik Brown, didn't in the past. Oh, driving Jordan down. There's a cover. 1, 2, no. And believe me, Malik Brown humbled Jordan Sylvia in a way that no one else could ever even fathom at Redemption 2015. He got humbled in the worst ways imaginable. But it was 2014 or 2015, one of those years. I believe it was 2015. It was 2015. But even still, Sylvia's fall from grace may have humbled him even more. There's a 2.5. And Vega clearly frustrated at the official, Robin Charleston, for his count. I don't know why he's arguing with him. Jordan was the one that kicked out. Meanwhile, Sylvia's back up. And now the small package. There's 2. No. Now Sylvia with a forearm and a bulldog. Sylvia doing anything he can to get back in this match. 2 clotheslines and sweeps the leg. Jordan up top. He's not known for this, but he's doing whatever it takes. There's a swanton. Cover. 2 and no. I don't remember Jordan ever trying to go off the top rope, but it worked. And now Jordan is in the driver's seat. But how long can he stay there? Oh, what is this? Sylvia, wow. Slamming him face first into the mat. And now going up top. And crossbody. And the cover. 2, no. Again, back and forth we go with no clear winner so far. But Sylvia, again, he's doing what he needs to do. But Sylvia just keeps running in to Vega strikes, and there's a German suplex. And now, big drop kick. And Vega looking to put Jordan away. Another power bomb. Fireman's carry. 1, 2, and Jordan again kicks out. You want to talk about resilience? That's exactly what Jordan's showing right here, and that was just disrespect right there. Vega again disrespecting Sylvia. But it's not anything he cares about. Vega with the spinning tombstone. And that has to do it for Sylvia. There's 2. And at 2.5, he kicks out again. And again, Vega is frustrated that he cannot beat Sylvia. And Sylvia might have it here. Cover off the roll up. No. And Sylvia, Sylvia with the royal flush. Oh, but wait a minute. Are we doing this again? Jamal Kincaid's music now. First it was BB Disco's, now it's Jamal Kincaid's, and there's a spear by Vega. What are we, some company based in Connecticut or something? There's a tombstone pile driver. And Jordan Sylvia, 1, 2, got robbed here tonight. We gotta figure out something here. I gotta talk to Space Ghost or something, because this is ridiculous now. First it was JT getting screwed by BB Disco's music. Now Jordan getting screwed by Jamal Kincaid's music. What are we, some company from Connecticut that doesn't know how to properly, keep people's music from hitting? I don't know what to say right now, folks, but I'm gonna get a handle on this. I'm gonna talk to Space Ghost during the commercial break, because this is getting ridiculous now. It is chaos leading into Revelations.
Great gospel singers come around once every blue moon. Mahalia Jackson, Shirley Caesar, BB and CeCe Winans, Marvin Sapp, and now the most talented gospel singer of all time, Bishop Grady Hopewell Jr.
God is good, but let me tell you how good God really is.
That's right, Bishop Grady Hopewell Jr. is releasing some of his greatest hits that you know and love, like Take Me to the Mountain.
God is a miracle worker. That's why he's almighty. And let me tell you how mighty God truly is. Let me tell you something. Whoa, yeah. Yes, he is.
Oh, don't forget about his classic performance of Lord, Please Teach Me at Carnegie Hall.
God can teach you anything. He can even teach you how to Dougie. This is what God told me. This is what he told me. Whoa, yeah. Yes, he is. I said, whoa.
This amazing gospel singer is singing some of your all-time favorite songs, plus some of his classic hits, such as No More Money for Your Pastor, The Preacher Wife Is Alright With Me, Damn Them Demons, Where the Holy Hoes At, Deacon, This Ain't What You Want, Make It Rain on Them Ushers. And how can you forget his performance at Barack Obama's inauguration with his emotional rendition of Change Is Gonna Come.
This is a beautiful day for our country. And Mr. President, God told me change was gonna come. He also told me to tell you this right here. This is what he told me to tell you. Whoa, yeah. Yes, he did. I said, whoa, yeah. Yes, he did.
Jet Magazine says this album is getting rave reviews. Bishop Grady Hopewell Jr. can sing his natural black off. Oh yeah, yes he can. Essence Magazine says, watch out, Donnie McClurkin, there's a new gospel singer in town. This classic CD is only $3, but only if you order now. And as a bonus, you'll receive an autographed Snuggie free from Bishop Grady Hopewell Jr. So call the number on your screen now.
God told me to tell you to skip your tithes and offering and buy my CD right now.
Gorilla Black sending a message to the rest of the locker room. It's going to be a full night for the KBC at Revelations. You got the KBC's Eric and Marcus King defending the tag team titles in a four-way ladder match. You got Jazz, who we're about to see in just a moment. He's going to be defending the Burnout title against Varl Graythorne. And you have Gorilla Black defending the Battle Pro World title in a four-way against Claudio Dragonheart, Tyler Parks, and John Blackos. But right now, we are about to see the final kaiju, Tyson Jax, in action, along with his manager, longtime manager, Brian McAvelli. And we don't know who signed the contract to face Tyson tonight. But the poor son of a bitch who has to go in the ring against this man, I feel sorry for him. Because this man has been on another level since he returned to DCA. And now he is looking to go into that Dawn of Destiny Battle Royal, and he has to be one of the favorites to get in that match and win the whole thing and potentially challenge either James Needham or Dante Styles at Revelations for the DCA World title. And can you imagine this man getting into the DCA World title? Wait a minute. We know that music. We just saw him last night in UWL. But it sounds like Bronson may have answered the open challenge. But where is he? Tyson has not been in, Bronson has not been in DCA in weeks. And Brian is hot about it. Brian McAvelli yelling at the official, yelling at the referee to turn his music off because he doesn't think Bronson's here. Tyson doesn't think Bronson's here. Tyson turned around and there's Bronson. There is the Beast from Harlem. And Brian's hot about it. And wait a minute, there's Randall James. Randall James trying to get his pound of flesh on Brian, and Brian is running. Randall James is back. And Randall James is asking for a microphone. Macadamian, get back here. Get back here right now, Macadamia, because I got something I need to say to you. You see, I've been sitting at home, been recovering from having my face smashed into a windshield, and I had to turn on my television, and I had to hear what you had to say about me. And deep down, it hurt. It really hurt to hear somebody say that about old Randall James. To hear that, I didn't have friends, to hear that people didn't care about me, to hear that I was a fraud, And maybe you're right, maybe I am a fraud, or maybe I am just a fake. Or maybe the fraud, maybe the fake around here is you, Macadamian. Because you see, you want to run around and you want to play like you're some kind of god. Like you got your little monster right next to you, Mr. Tyson. But see, the only thing good about Tyson is the meat products that I eat on a daily basis. And that man right there ain't no piece of meat. That man ain't worth the price he came with. And I'm going to prove it. I'm going to prove it because I got my man next to me. I got a real hunk of beef right next to me, and that man is Bronson. And I know exactly how to prove it. Because you see, Mr. Macadamian, I may not know a lot about you. I may not know a lot about your man Tyson beef product over there, but I know a thing or two about fighting. And I know the best place to do it because I already talked to Mr. Ghost. Nice man, Mr. Ghost, with the mask and the cape, and, he's brought me over to dinner the other night, had a nice beef sirloin. Anyway, I talked to Mr. Ghost, and he gave me permission to do what needs to be done. So Revelations 10 is gonna be Tyson Jacks and Bronson. But that's not all. Oh no. Because see, I wanted to sweeten the deal a little bit. I wanted to sweeten the pot a little bit. Because it's not just gonna be Tyson Jacks and Bronson, no. It's gonna be Tyson Jacks and Brian Macadamian versus Bronson and old Randall James. And I guarantee you, Mr. Macadamian, by the time I'm done, by the time Bronson's done chopping up your little Tyson beef product over there, I'm going to get my hands on you, Mr. Macadamian, and I'm going to crack you open, and I'm going to spill you out all over the mat. And you're going to realize one thing. You're going to realize that old Randall James is a threat to you. And old Randall James is not just here to be a nice mouthpiece for Mr. Bronson, because he can speak for himself if he chose to. Oh, no. Old Randall James is going to make you realize that he ain't no fraud. He ain't no scam. Oh, no, Randall James is the real damn deal. Now hit my music. I meant Bronson's music. Hit Bronson's music. I don't have any music. Yeah, hit Bronson's music, please. Thank you. Well, it looks like we have a change of plans for Tyson Jackson Revelations. It's going to be Tyson and Brian versus Bronson and Randall at Revelations 10. Jaden Starr and Malik Brown is going to be more than personal coming up at Revelations 10. That's for sure. And folks, if you just now joined us, first off, what's wrong with you? Second off, we just got a big match set for Revelations 10, a tag match. It's going to be Tyson Jax and Brian. Yes, you're going to hear this right, folks. Just fair warning. It is going to be Tyson Jax and Brian McAvelli against Bronson and Randall James. Yes. That is a real match. That is actually happening. And speaking of a real match that's actually happening, Sly Cooper, the current Celestial Champion, a man who has been defending that title everywhere he can outside of DCA, since he cannot get a DCA sanctioned Celestial title defense because there are no title defenses in DCA sanctioned before Revelations 10. He has gone outside the grain to defend that Celestial Championship. I believe he's defended it 5 times now, maybe 6 times now. And now he is going up one-on-one against the current Burnout Champion and member of the KBC, Jazz. Jazz won that Burnout Championship a number of months ago and now is looking to defend that title at Revelations against Varl Graythorn. And Varl has been waiting on this opportunity for a long time, but now he finally gets his shot. He finally gets his one-on-one opportunity to possibly become the new Burnout champion. But to do it, he's got to go through a very dangerous man in Jazz. But tonight, it's about these two going at it for the first time. One-on-one. Here we go. Champion versus champion here tonight on Takedown, as we are closing in on Revelations 10, perhaps the biggest event in this company's history, coming in a few weeks' time. The exact date will be revealed very soon, but it is looking to be an incredible event, multi-night event, by the way, just to let you know. Cover off the kick to the midsection, just a 1. It's a multi-night event. We will let you know how many nights and when very soon, so don't worry. And now, went for something there, but Jazz able to scout it. I think Jazz is well aware of Sly Cooper's high-flying abilities. He's well aware that he's going to look to fly around, and Jazz is going to look to ground him. And I think that would be the smart move for Jazz to make, because Jazz cannot allow Sly to start running around and flying around the ring. DDT. As long as Jazz keeps Sly grounded, he has the upper hand. Right to the back. And a back suplex. And the cover. Hooking the leg, only a 1 count. And again, when you talk about Sly and the way he's gone about defending that Celestial Championship, on one hand, it's commendable there's an alley-oop by Jazz. But at the same time, you have to wonder if Sly's trying to burn, if Sly has, I should say, burned the candle too much, burned it at both ends here, because remember, he's got to go into that Devil's 30-30 at Revelations in a match he has no clue what the stipulation is, and with 5 other men who had nothing more than to take his title from him. And not just 5 men, 5 of the most dangerous men in this business. You got Steven Zane, a lunatic. You got Kenshin, a True One Pro World Champion. Luka Khan, who's been on an absolute run, not just in UWL. You got Jeremy Paisley, who is also trying to notch his gun in terms of title contention, not just trying to keep Luka from winning another title. And then you have Jiraiya Raju, who has wanted to redeem himself lately in the eyes of the fans and the people. 6 men all in the same ring at the same time. We don't know what the stipulations are for this match. That will be revealed the night of the event. But you have 6 men all looking to potentially earn a shot, or excuse me, to earn the Celestial Championship. And neck breaker by Jazz into the cover. Hooking the leg, there's 2, and no. But the entire card is going to be, we are going to be revealing the entire card for Revelations coming up later on. It is a stacked field, and if you saw Wildcats, you know one change that was made to that event. 2 Wicked were taken out. I don't know by who, although we can give a few guesses, but they were taken out. So the losers of the match between them, the ones that 2 Wicked beat to get into the match at Revelations. They are now in. So Divine Greatness is in the ladder match at Revelations. They will be facing the Punk Movement, the Lagoon Company, and the KBC in that ladder match for the World Tag Team titles. And that has got to be a heartbreaker for Too Wicked, but somebody obviously didn't want them in the match. There's a cover off the backstabber, just a 2. Divine Greatness has already said they had nothing to do with it. And you can believe them or take them at your word if you want, but Divine Greatness, I don't think, has been the kind of people that would attack a team from behind. If they wanted to take somebody out, they do it face to face, and we've seen that from their history in the past. So history dictates it may not have been them that took out Too Wicked, but we don't know who it was. It could have been the KBC for all we know. Those two, the KBC and Too Wicked, have history going back to Battle Pro, so they have to be the prime suspects. But it doesn't change the fact that it will still be a 4-way ladder match. Also, like I said before, we saw it earlier, that preview of the Dawn of Destiny Battle Royal. We got a few names confirmed for that match, including Erek De Vil and JT Onyx. Got Tomas Ramirez, Michael Connolly, BB Disco, who we heard his music earlier. You know he's going to be in there trying to get JT out. Andre Barnett, who's been on a roll since he came back. And others who we will find out the night of it. Now another alley-oop. Of course, the Devils 33 on the Wildcat side. Suzuka will be defending the Fever title against Amy Lynn, Oseko, Faith Connors, Perry Demir, and Kim Possible. Jordan Sylvia and Jamal Kincaid for the Pure title. Again, all this I'll go over in just a matter of moments as Sly hits that suplex, dumping him on the back of his head in just a 2. And now back to this match. Sly now with the kick, sending Jazz in the corner, and now just delivering more kicks. And one thing about Sly, it doesn't matter how much he competes, he's still going to find a way to fight. And that knee delivered right into the face, and now Liger Bomb, sit out. Not quite a Liger Bomb, more just a sit out power bomb. He didn't run forward with it. Still only got a 2 though. And Sly trying to come back here. Trying to keep his momentum right now, because he is in firm control. What a shot to the chest. And went for the drop kick again. Nobody there. And now Jazz with a right hand sending Sly in the corner. And a scoop slam. And a crossbody. Perfect form by Jazz with the crossbody. Again, both of these men defending their titles at Revelations. There is a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker, and now went for a double foot stomp. Sly gets out of the way, and there's another knee. The knee that split Jazz open earlier on, and now 2 splashes, but Jazz's feet were under the bottom rope. That's a fair call by referee Robin Charleston to see Jazz's feet underneath the rope. We've already had issues with referees not seeing the ropes before. There's a sit-out powerbomb again. 2, no. We're going to have to keep a better track of that next season, that's for sure. And now look at that rake into the eyes. Jazz doing whatever it takes. And that shouldn't surprise you from the KBC. They will do anything and everything in order to get a victory. And now Jazz, what's he thinking here? One thing about Jazz, he is very unpredictable when he gets going. Uh-oh. Jazz with a suplex to the floor. And again, you have to wonder if Sly was burning the candle at both ends, because he's been going so much. He's been defending his title so many times. Has his luck run out? Will Jazz take advantage of a possibly, not clearly, but possibly clearly burned out, no pun intended, Sly Cooper? And now Insecurity. But can Sly keep the momentum? That's the question. In the corner, out of the corner rather, the head scissors, but Jazz is back up and right back down. And Sly again trying to keep the pressure on. Backbreaker. Probably a receipt from earlier when he got a backbreaker and a big crossbody. And the cover off the crossbody, just a 2. And when you talk about these two being champions, it's got to be a lot of pride on the line in this match. They don't want to take a loss going into Revelations, but one of them's going to. We're guaranteed a winner here in this matchup. We've had champion versus champion matches. Typically, they happen on the Takedown season premiere, but tonight we're having it here. Giving you guys a treat before Revelations 10. And we still have the main event to come as... wait a minute. Oh! Driving down Sly to no. And now there's the up kick. The cover to no. And Jazz in control now. Sly on the ropes literally and figuratively. And what is Jazz doing here? Oh my goodness! That is the athleticism. That is the unpredictability of Jazz with the leg drop and the cover. Hooking the leg, but not enough for 3. As I was saying, we still have our main event to go. We still have James Needham in action against Aris Williams in our main event. As James is looking to build momentum toward his match at Revelations. There's a knee to the back of the head. Both men back up. Big drop kick. Both men are not given an inch here. Power bomb. There's 2 and no. Both men going back and forth, but when you talk about two champions that don't want to lose, you can't expect anything less. There's another crossbody. Hooking both legs this time, and only a 2. And there's a knee. Driving Jazz down. 2, no. And now the strikes by Sly and the code red. Cover. 2, no. And Sly can't believe it, but he can't get frustrated right now. He has got to stay on Jazz. Because one thing about Jazz is, like I said right there, he will take advantage of any hesitation, and that's exactly what he's doing right now. Do not underestimate Jazz. He has been underestimated for his entire career, and he has proven the doubters wrong every single time. Not to say that Sly is underestimating Jazz or that he's doubting Jazz's ability, because I know Sly would never underestimate anyone. However, he cannot allow himself to get frustrated in this match. Oh, super kick, countered. Sly just too quick for him. And now Sly, silent obliteration. And the cover. 2, no. And now look at this, Sly into the power bomb. Cover 2, no. Couldn't put enough pressure on the shoulders or the arms to lock in that pinfall, and that's what cost him right there. And now Jazz trying to take advantage. DDT. And now Jazz, what's he thinking? Jazz, big elbow. Got all of it. And the cover. Hook in the leg. Doesn't get it. And Sly again rolling underneath the ropes to the apron. But this time he catches Jazz, and now he's going up top. But you can see how slow he's moving. Again, has he finally worn himself out with all these title defenses, with all these defenses he's been trying to rack up? Has he done too much? Jazz with the elbow, no! Sly able to get out of the way, and now, oh, look at this, going right after that arm. Right after the arm that he just landed into the mat. And that is the ring awareness, that is the slyness, no pun intended, of the Celestial Champion. But Jazz able to escape, and now Jazz, Sly spread, no counter, into the power slam. And crossbody connecting. But how much do these two have left in the tank? That's the question. Up. Jazz now kicks to the thigh. Trying to knot it up a little bit, trying to slow him down, and another power slam. And now Sly moonsault, no. Jazz able to get out of the way. Jazz bell clap from behind. That'll disorient him. Into the backstabber. Almost like a silent obliteration of his own, but no. And now Jazz has to be thinking, what do I have to do to put this man away? What do I have to do to put this raccoon down? Up top. Nope. Kicks the arm away. And now went for a kick but didn't get all of it. Again, he's bleeding. He's tired. But he's still wanting to fight. And that's exactly why Jazz is still keeping the pressure on. That drop kick right in the face. Irish whip in the corner. Has got him up on the top now. Jazz looking for Frankensteiner and gets it. And now can Jazz put Sly away here? Tornado kick, but he can't capitalize. In any other situation, he would have got the pin right there, but he can't capitalize. And now Jazz looking to go for something different here. Tequila Sunrise. Trying to capitalize while he can. He couldn't take the pinfall, so he's going to go for the submission, but now Sly kicking him away right in the face. Sly now. Silent obliteration. Got it again. Jazz trying to get to his feet. Kicks to the thigh. Another kick. Clothesline avoided. Shot. Kick. Another one. More strikes by Sly. trying to back Jazz into the corner perhaps. So he just throws him there instead. And now up top, what's Sly thinking here? Sly, right hand. Oh, wait, is he gonna, he is! One-upping Jazz with a Super Frankensteiner. And the fans are loving it here. Two of DCA's best champions going at it, and Jazz is back up, but he gets kicked away. Clothesline in the corner. And now Sly, what's he thinking? Oh, nothing, because he got kicked away. Jazz going for the kick. No, blocked. Oh, and he caught him while he's getting up. Caught him while he was getting up. Bottle breaker. And Sly up top, saying this is it. Spiral landing. 1, 2, 3. What a match between two of DCA Takedown's best. Take nothing away from Jazz. He gave it everything he had. But just like I said with Sly, both men were clearly tired, bleeding, at their limits. And when Jazz tried to go for a second tornado kick, couldn't hit it, got blocked, bottle breaker, spiral landing, and the win for the Celestial Champion, who's now going in to the Devil's 30-30 match at Revelations 10, where he looks to be walking in and walking out as the Celestial Champion. What a win for Sly, but what a match between these two great champions. Our main event's coming up next.
And the blood will dry underneath my nails, and the wind will rise up to fill my sails. So you can doubt and you can hate, but I know no matter what it takes, I'm coming home, I'm coming home. Tell the world I'm coming home. Let the rain wash away all the pain of yesterday. I know my kingdom awaits, and they've forgiven my mistakes. I'm coming home, I'm coming home. Tell the world I'm coming home.
We are back. This is DCA Takedown, and we are just weeks away from the biggest event in DCA history. We are a few weeks away from Revelations 10 coming to you from MetLife Stadium, and it is going to be an explosive event, multi-night event. As I stated before, we will give you all the details about when the show is going to take place and everything like that coming soon. But we are getting into the card for Revelations 10 right now. You are listening to Crazier by Boa from her self-titled album. It is available wherever music is sold and streamed. Let's go through this card. The Fever title is on the line in the Devil's 30-30 match. Suzuka defends against Amy Lynn Oseko, Faith Connors, Perry Demir, and Kim Possible. The Pure title is on the line. Can Jordan Sylvia win his first DCA title in years when he challenges Jamal Kincaid for the title? This one was made official on the last Wildcats. Nova Kane and her business associate Delia Lockhart against the Lollipop Sensations, but will Ovana and Juliet be in any condition to compete? Tag titles on the line. MJCO defend against the Suplex Roses, American Obsession, and the Hated Gates. 4-way for the World Tag titles. The KBC defend against the Punk Movement, Divine Greatness, and the Lagoon Company in a ladder match. Jamal Bedlam stuck up for Zack Stone after Arkhan's insidious comments, and after the brawl they had on UWL, this last man standing match is going to be intense. This one made official tonight. Tyson Jax and Brian McAvelli take on Bronson and Randall James. That's right, Randall James will get in the ring at Revelations. Jazz defends the Burnout Championship against Varl Graythorne in a match that is going to be very, very intense. The Rumble Roses match, there are 4 of the participants right there. The winner will challenge whoever the Wildcats champion is on June 1st at the 13-year anniversary. Jaden Starr, Malik Brown, this one has gotten more than personal between these two, and it will collide. It will happen at Revelations. And Zack Stone has put his streak and his VW title shot on the line against James Dart. Can he finally get one over on James, or will James once again teach him a lesson? You are now listening to Legend by OnLap. It is the second official theme for Revelations, and it is available wherever music is sold and streamed. Let's get into this one. Celestial title Devils 30-30. Sly Cooper defends against Steven Zane, Kenshin, Luca Khan, Jeremy Paisley, and Jiraiya Raju. Queens of Wrestling title on the line. Andy Cortez is cashing in her Queen's gift when she challenges the Dream Killer Destiny Williams for the Queens of Wrestling Championship. The Dawn of Destiny Battle Royal, the winner will face whoever the DCA World Champion is at the 13-year anniversary special. Concrete Jungle Deathmatch. Carmen Cortez drags Heather Ray into her world when these two collide in the Concrete Jungle Deathmatch at Revelations. Battle Pro World title on the line. Gorilla Black defends against Claudio Dragonheart, John Blackos, and Tyler Parks in a fatal 4-way match. Trinity defends the Diamonds title against Yuki Mori, who's looking to free her from the Lotus Collective, but what choice will Trinity decide, and who will leave as the Diamonds champion? Amber Stevens is looking for one more reign, but to do it, she's got to go through the American Goddess herself, Megan Van Horn, with the title on the line at Revelations. Speaking of trying to free someone from the Lotus Collective, it's father versus son. Takeru Yukimura versus Jun Yukimura one-on-one at Revelations 10. And then our triple main event, it is Queen versus Goddess. It is the Blood Queen, Beatrix Decker, the Wildcats champion, facing off against the War Goddess and Gateway to Heaven ladder match winner Nicole Natasha. Can Nicole win the Wildcats title once again, or will Beatrix put another head on her mantle and retain the Wildcats championship? We will find out in just a few weeks. Who is the face of Takedown? Is it the world champion, the Bad Seed Dante Styles, or is it the Gateway to Heaven ladder match winner, the Dark Side hero James Needham, a man who was in the stands at Revelations 2 that made him want to be in this business? Can he fulfill the destiny he says is his, or will Dante prove he is the top man on Takedown? And then it's this one. For the first time ever, it is no rules, no restrictions. Is it legacy or is it survival? The Pretty Little Psycho, Eve Heron, and the Dishonored Akira Yukimura. For the first time ever, these two giants of this community collide in a no-holds-barred one fall to a finish match. We are going to see who's the better between these two at Revelations 10. It is the biggest Revelations ever. It is the biggest event in DCA's almost 13-year history, and it's going down in just a few weeks' time, folks. And we cannot wait to bring it to you here on YouTube. So if you haven't done so yet, please do me a favor. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you have not done so. If you have done it, hit the bell so you know when Revelations goes live. It is going to be a big, big event. And it's coming your way in just a few weeks. But before then, on the Takedown side at least, we have one more match this season. And it is between this man, Aris Williams, and James Needham. But first, here comes the Gateway to Heaven ladder match winner, James Needham. With that briefcase he has in his hand, he will bring that to Revelations 10. He will give it to the officials before he comes out to the ring for his title match. In that briefcase is the guaranteed contract that he signed when he pulled that briefcase down at Gateway to Heaven to give him a guaranteed DCA World Championship match. And he will challenge Dante Styles for that title at Revelations. But before then, he's got to go through the man that's about to come out right now. And this has to be, the butterflies have to be going in this man's stomach right now. Aris Williams has got to have butterflies the size of eagles right now, because he is going in the ring with the number one contender for the DCA World Championship right now. It can't be understated how big this is. But I'm sure that Aris understands. I'm sure Aris understands the assignment. Or at least he better understand it. But here we go. James Needham and Aris Williams. Ladies, gentlemen, and non-binary pals alike, this is our main event for Takedown episode 233, the season finale. And of course, James has the size advantage. He has the height advantage. But don't let that fool you, because Aris Williams will fight. We have seen this on more than one occasion from Aris. He does not let his size dictate his ability. And he is showing it right here, taking it to James early. And he's got to do that, especially in the ring with the number one contender. Look at that! Tornado DDT! And can you imagine what would happen if James Needham loses here tonight to Aris Williams? That would have to put Aris in line for a world title shot, wouldn't it? I would think so. But Needham, I don't think is going to let that happen. As now, look at that Frankensteiner by James. And the cover. Now, I think it's important to point out that James Needham signed numerous forms in the back to get this matchup signed, considering that he is not anywhere close to 100% after the things he's gone through lately. He has signed waivers and forms that say that DCA is not going to be held responsible for if he gets further injuries competing before Revelations 10. Cover. There's 2 and no. So whatever happens is on James, but I think James understands that full well. But I don't think he would want anything other than to get reps in before this match comes at Revelations 10. But it could be a blessing in disguise. Oh my God. It could be a blessing in disguise for someone like Erek Williams. There's a clothesline and a 2. Because Erek could come right in, slip in the back door, and get a shocking upset here. There's a leg drop and a cover. 1, 2, no. And again, can you imagine if Erek ends up winning this match? The momentum that would give him. Erek, of course, obviously is most likely going to be in that in the Dawn of Destiny Battle Royal at Revelations 10. And we could see this if things plan out the way that they might go. We could see this match on June 1st. Cover. 2, no. On June 1st at the 13-year anniversary, we could see these two fight again, except this time for the DCA World Title if Erek wins the Battle Royal and James wins the World Title. That is a possibility, folks. And again, you have to think these two, they have to understand the severity, the situation at hand here. They have to understand what this means. As now, look at this. Oh, wait a minute. Burning hammer by Needham. That might be it right there. And even Needham is thinking to himself, well, damn, did I just do that? And I think he just did. And at 2 and 9, Erek kicks out. But that just shows you the resilience of Erek Williams to kick out of that after getting dumped damn near on his head. And now more strikes by Needham. Off the ropes, leg drop. Off the ropes again. Going for a second leg drop. Nobody there this time. Erek down with the tornado DDT. Off the ropes and a second one. And a big knee right to the face. And now up top goes Erek. What's he thinking here? Big savant kick. And Erek is in control now. But not for very long. Shining Wizard. And the cover. There's 2. Nope. Just a 2 count. And now trying to slow Erek down, working on the leg. I mean, that's a smart move if you think about it. Trying to slow down the momentum of Erek Williams, trying to slow the pace down. And now, what is James thinking here? Has got him for a tornado DDT of his own. Turnabout being fair play. There's a cover off of it. There's 2 and no. And you have to think that somewhere Dante Styles is watching this match very closely, scouting Needham if he hasn't done so already, trying to get the weak points before their big match at Revelations. And now slamming Eris into the Spanish announce table. And clothesline avoided. And there's a Uranagi slam cover. 1, 2, no. And now Eris turning the pressure on, and he has to, especially with the caliber of competitor he's in the ring with. There's a dragon sleeper, but the feet were under the ropes. And now, back elbow. And now captures the legs with the pin. Only a 2 count off of it. And now Needham gonna give him some strikes as well. And drives the knee in. And again looking to work on the legs of Eris, who's busted open after that last knee strike. And now more knees by Needham. This is the kind of aggression that Needham is going to have to bring if he wants to win the DCA World title. And I think he knows that. Actually, I'm sure he knows that. Elbow drop, nobody home. And now Eris with a suplex. And now Eris, shoulder to the midsection, and another DDT. He is working on the head of Needham. He knows that Needham has a concussion. There's 2-0, or at least he had one before tonight. And Eris is at least doing the smart thing and working on the head and neck, something that you know Dante's going to want to work on at Revelations. And now, shot to the midsection. Chop, another one. The Eddie Mack Memorial chops into the Dragon Screw. And now, look at this. Going for the sharpshooter. He doesn't have the legs quite wrapped around, so it looks like he's got more of a Boston Crab locked in, a modified Boston Crab. But nonetheless, it's doing the damage to the back and the legs of Eris. And Eris is in trouble. He's in the middle of the ring. He can't go anywhere. So he just has to grab the foot of Needham and yank him down. And there's a knee. Oh, but he's back up. And another knee. Cover. 2, no. And Needham is on the ropes. Literally and figuratively on the ropes. And now driving the shoulder into the mat. Driving his head and shoulder into the mat. And now look at this, locking it in an anaconda vice on that bad leg. On the bad arm, on the bad neck, on the bad head. And this is showing the growth of Eris Williams as a competitor, as a complete wrestler. Going after the weakness, but Needham, with a few knees to the back of the head, gets out of it. Kick to the leg, and a kick to the face. And another cover. There's 2, no. And you can see the welts all over the body of James Needham. That's just a day that ends in Y in his case. But in this case, it's understandable because Eris has given the fight right to him. And went for the leg lariat. Nobody home. Needham now from behind. Uh-oh, is he going for another burning hammer? No, he went for a spiral bomb instead. The cover off the spiral bomb. No. May not have had enough force with that shoulder being damaged, the knee being damaged, the face being damaged, the neck being damaged, all of his body damaged, which again, day that ends in Y for Needham, but that's just the way he is. But it could be a blessing in disguise for someone like Dante Styles. There's a kill shot. And the cover. 2. No. Only 2 off the headshot, and you know he's going to look for the kill shot drive. That Gotch style pile driver. At any opportunity, there's a knee. Going for the bulldog, but no, Eris able to counter. And another knee by Eris. And now Eris up top. What's he thinking? Eris, Swanton bomb. And gets the leg off the ropes. That's smart. 2, no. Now Eris, the only thing he has really left in his arsenal is the blue twist. But can he get it? That's the question. Needham with a headbutt. And Needham, elbow drop. Caught him while he was trying to get up. 2, 2.5. And Needham now wondering what is it going to take to put Eris away, but Eris is not backing down. Knee to the midsection. And an elbow to the back of the head. Again working on the neck. Needham now running in. And a Frankensteiner. Swanton combination. And a moonsault to follow it up. Cover off the moonsault. 2.5 again. And what a match to close out the season finale of Takedown here, folks. But we still have Wildcats to go, don't forget. And a big, big main event that I can tell you right now, if you didn't see social media, a huge main event has been signed for that night. It will be Amber Stevens against Nicole Natasha. 2 DCA OGs going at it in the main event. The #1 contender for the Goddess title against the #1 contender for the Wildcats title. Amber wants to see if Nicole is ready for Beatrix. And Nicole, in turn, wants to know herself if she's ready. And what better way than to fight your best friend? And that's coming up on the season finale of Wildcats later on this week. Perhaps in about 2 days' time by the time this is going live. And now blue twist, no! Countered by Needham. He knew it was coming and he gave him some shots to the ribs to break out of it. And now more strikes by Needham. Needham understands the assignment. He's going right after Eris. He's not letting anything go here. He's not wasting any time. Kicks to the midsection, didn't get all of it. There's a right hand. Kick blocked. Big forearm. And a knee. And now Needham, what's he thinking here? Irish whip into the corner. He's got him up top now. Oh no. Oh no. DDT. From the middle, the top rope, hanging him on the top rope with the DDT, but Eris gets his hand on the bottom rope. And that might have been the only thing that saved him right there. I'm pretty sure that was the only thing that saved him because I don't think he was kicking out of that. Uh-oh, and he's going to do it again just to make sure. But no, again, Eris able to counter. And Eris is fired up. And he needs to be. He might only have one more opportunity to get the victory here. One more opportunity to get the momentum back on his side, and he has to take it now. Now look at this. Eris just close range, right hands, right to the face of James Needham. And now what is Eris thinking? Went for the boot, nobody there. And now he's got the prod hold and a cover off the prod hold. No. And now running in. Nope. Ran into a pin. Cover off the pinfall. No. And now Eris with a went for the elbow. Nobody there. Eris trying to get back up, and now just gets kicked in the face repeatedly. Swanton connecting. And now up top, what's this? Elbow, no. And the boot blocked. And another boot blocked. Clothesline blocked. Back fist not blocked. That back fist was not blocked, and it just gets him a 2. And there's the boot he was looking for. The cover. No. The blood staining the mat from both of these men. Off the ropes and went for the elbow. Nobody there. Drop kick to the back. Kick. Forearm. Another forearm. Went for that kick. Nobody there. Back fist again. Off the ropes and went for the knee. Nobody there. Forearm again. No. Again. To the knees. Up. No. Missed the boot. Nobody there. Chop. Forearm. Again. Eris continuing to dodge. Dodging that boot. Eris kicking himself that he didn't get the boot, but then gets rammed into the corner. Up kick to the face. And a leg drop. Up kick to the face by Needham. Irish whip into the corner. And Needham with a drop kick. Up kick to the midsection and the Shining Wizard again. And Needham is on fire right now. And now, nope, countered. Right hand, more kicks. Another boot avoided by Needham. Oh, that boot blocked. Eris, I think he's understanding the pattern now. Kick to the midsection, caught. Spun around, forearm. And now, wait a minute, trap the arm, reverse DDT. It is anyone's match right now, folks. Needham throwing Eris out. Needham looking to fly here. Gets it. Soaring over the top. And now can Needham put Eris away? Springboard, elbow, no. And a neck snap. Again, working on the neck. Eris up top. Leg drop, nobody there. And now the kill shot. Or headshot, excuse me. Out of nowhere. And now, not wasting any time. Kill shot drive. Oh, wait, he's not done. It's not anything personal. He's just sending a message to Dante Styles with another one. Another kill shot drive. 1, 2, 3. It's nothing personal, Eris. It was just James Needham wanting to send a message to his opponent at Revelations, the world champion Dante Styles. He missed that leg drop, and that was all Needham needed. Hits the headshot and then decides to drop him on his head, not once, but because he knew that Dante was watching, gonna dump him one more time. James Needham looks ready for the biggest match of his career. His CAW All-Stars title match was big, but this one might be even bigger just because of the personal stakes in it. James Needham, Dante Styles, the DCA World title at Revelations 10. Folks, we'll see you on Wildcats.